Hoi hoi everybody! The date today, November 13th. What's special about that date? Well, let's see what happened 2 years ago.
This is me. Hi, I'm Ted. This is my first vlog.
So, I'm back-ish. Kind of. It's my 2-year anniversary today, which is very important to me because recently I have fallen off the wagon again, and I'm a yo-yoer. And I realize that that's an issue with so many people, and I gotta stop thinking that it's just me, because, you know, it's never just you. That's why there are communities out there. So I've really been thinking recently about why it is that I haven't been posting videos in such a long time. I think what it was that I was putting too much of an emphasis on, I guess, production quality, and not enough emphasis on this is why I'm doing it and this is, you know, reasons. It wasn't personal enough for me. So I've tried to make it fairly personal, and I've tried to make it so that, you know, I'm taking a closer examination of my life, and that this is going to be a lot more in-depth, a lot more personal, and it's hopefully just going to get me back on, because I've been feeling really blue recently. Not depressed, but really not so good about myself, and so I'm going to try and fix it again. So where am I now? I'm just tired of not feeling good all the time. Like, I remember a time when I was super confident. This was like end of grade 12, last year in university. Like, I was confident all the time, and I felt comfortable in social situations, but recently it's just, I feel like something's missing. Another thing I want to be more comfortable with is I want to be more comfortable with meeting new people, because I found that more and more recently I'm kind of avoiding meeting new people just based purely on what I think their judgment of me is, and that's not a healthy way to live life. Like, I can't be afraid, especially in the field I'm going into, which is film. You got to be networking all the time. I think what the issue was that, you know, kind of has been pulling me away from health and making me feel not good is the mentality of, I'll do better tomorrow. Here's a tip. Tomorrow, you might not do better. So today I went to the grocery store and I decided to buy some fresh groceries. Let's take a little bit of a look at that. So I stepped onto the scale today, and this is what that looked like. Now it is shocking to me that that's where I am, because I haven't monitored since, I guess, like the last time I monitored on camera. So going into the scale there was kind of heart-wrenching in a way, but I think it's good because that's a good way to start, and it's just like, it's really a wake me up, like that's where I need to get out of. So that's definitely a reminder of how I need to move forward. But my plans for health are as follows. 1,500 calories, it worked before. It was hard for the first couple of weeks, but that's what my doctor recommended. That's what I need to do. So I'm gonna be watching my calorie intake, which I haven't been doing for the past, I guess, year and a half. Next is probably gonna be monthly challenges. I may or may not try this. I'll introduce it later on down the road. If any of you have challenges for me, or challenges that are running around the internet, or around the YouTube weight loss community, I'll see if I can join in, because challenges are a good way and a fun way to keep myself entertained, but also motivated to keep moving forward. Also, this is a weekly show where I'm just going to be updating about how I've been doing since the last episode, how I've been feeling. I'm going to be journaling every night, talking about my day, so therefore I'm actually, you know, keeping a daily vlog without making a daily vlog. I'm also going to be setting weekly goals, and we'll see if we meet them, if we don't meet them. And if we don't meet them, we'll find out why we didn't meet them and what we could do to meet them next week. So the other main part about this channel is that I'm going to be having my musings, just like, you know, what I've been thinking about, what's going on right now in my life and in the world. Not in terms of political stuff or new stuff. That's not my scene. But in terms of weight loss stuff, obviously. I'm also going to be giving advice and getting advice. This is going to be an advice show where we help people, because helping people, there's so little community, it seems, in everyday life, that the internet is such a great place for that. And that's where you can come in. I am looking for 2 or 3 to 5 YouTubers who are making weight loss videos, making blogs, doing something chronicling their weight loss adventure. And I'd like to partner with you guys, and I'd like to set up a group where we can, you know, be a support system where if we fall down or we need help, we're just a text away. So I'd like you to send me a message, send me a private message. You can send me a message on Twitter at LindenBoy95. You can find me, where else? Google+, I guess. Anyway, Sláinte, have a good night, and I will see you next week.